Okay, but let's jump into Panic in Detroit by David Bowie. I'm very excited. I love David Bowie's voice. We have not checked out enough David Bowie on the channel, so let's hope we can change that. We're changing that right now, so bring down the list already. Slop. Get into the song. Here we go. Okay, real quick, dude, this seems like some kind of, like, artful storytelling through music. Dude, I heard Che Guevara. There's something going on in the song, political, so just try and keep our ears open. I'm not sure if I'll be able to gather it all. Might have to take a look at some lyrics. Maybe Some Kind of Soul. Let's put them in the comments. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we'll just keep our ears peeled as open as we can. Also, real quick, I am loving David's voice here. It's just so, like, high, and obviously it's not like, I wouldn't call it, like, normal, right? Like, even at this point in time, his voice had to sound a little odd, right? But I'm sure that's what people liked about it, right? I mean, I love when he layers his voice over itself. It sounds fantastic. I'm loving how unique this is sounding as well with this percussion. It sounds like we're having some kind of different drums going on. Maybe some, I can't tell if they're like Latin or African. I'm loving the feel of the song though. Even though the message seems to be eluding me because I just can't pay attention to the lyrics, dude. So we're just going to keep listening.
Having scored
dude. The guitars are just squealing at us. Holy crap. Oh, I love that, dude. What a chaotic song. It didn't really feel all that chaotic, but that outro was definitely chaotic. But this song, wow. It feels like a bunch of cool, different, unique ideas layered over each other, like the use of these percussion instruments, the riff of the guitar. It still feels very like kind of folk rocky ish, a little bit Rolling Stones ish, but still, David Bowie knows how to make a genre, like create his own genre out of music. Like these are original thoughts, dude. These aren't like based off of maybe that riff, the bam 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 bam. That one was probably right. What's the word used from other established songs at the time? But like otherwise, this was a very unique experience. So Panic in Detroit. It probably wanted to stay grounded a little bit and a little bit more relatable so that people pick up what he's putting down. A little bit of political commentary, dude. So let's read what you wrote, Godslayer. I know this was important. Bowie didn't give a shit if he wanted to write a hit. He wrote a hit. He wanted to write something odd. He wrote something odd. He didn't care what anyone thought. Now that's a punk. That's correct. That's exactly, free expression. I wish people felt more free to be able to express themselves, and hopefully people feel like they can express themselves and through writing, even the dark thoughts, right? You got to get it out somehow, and people find catharsis in almost anything. So, depending on what you write, right, we can go dark a certain extent, right? But I think there's a limit, right? But I mean, I think people are pretty clear on what limits are. So yeah, share your art, do your art, feel free to write your art. Even if it isn't well received, don't worry about that, dude. Don't worry about it. Just make art for yourself, nobody else. I'll leave it at that. So, that was David Bowie, Panic in Detroit. What did y'all think, dude? Thank you again, Klaus. That was awesome. That was from 1973. Love his voice. Okay, so let's bring up the list, see what's going on, dude.